Hi. Okay, so I'm going to continue explaining the ACF and the DSA. Overview of the Academic Competence Framework. At the heart of this assessment is the Academic Competence Framework, the ACF, a structured taxonomy of 100 interrelated skills mapped across 5 hierarchical realms of increasing complexity. Hard skills, foundational, practical, and survival-based skills necessary for routine functionality. Academic skills, technical, curriculum relevant abilities linked to formal assessment and cognitive mastery. Soft skills, emotional, relational, and adaptive abilities that govern communication, empathy, and response to challenge. I also call them intrinsic. Personal skills, reflective, identity driven capacities tied to autonomy, values, and worldview. These are your human skills or interpersonal. And then the fifth one is professional skills. Conceptual, future-oriented abilities such as critical reasoning, leadership, and abstract synthesis. The reason why this is conceptual is because you're a student, so you have not had to have had a full-time job Monday to Friday, every single day, income, etc. It's still a concept to you. Yeah, you might have dabbled in work, but it's still a concept. Each student's data is scored, analyzed, and visually mapped to identify dominant areas of strength, key developmental zones, and potential long-term alignment, including personality, career, and symbolic archetype. So I know that I created it, but genuinely, this is like such a fantastic assessment because where most other assessments go and um, they only look at like one factor or one this or one that. And in a lot of cases, like, oh, this career um, test, yeah, no, you can skew the results because you can automatically see where the results are going to lead based on the questions that they ask. With regards to this framework and this assessment, there is no ways that you can do that because it is based on 100 competencies and then mathematically and statistically it is then manipulated in order to yield results. It's not something that can easily be skewed. I will come and speak about the skills, the strengths, and the abilities. But for example, even the strengths, it's difficult because the strengths are scattered throughout the 100 competencies. And there's really no pattern. So even myself, when I'm busy scoring this stuff, and remember, I created this, and even when I'm scoring this stuff, I can only predict and also not even accurately what the main strengths are going to be. And then I mathematically manipulate the data to compare the strengths to the skills, and then that then yields the different factions. And then you can identify specifically where problem areas are based on those scores.